What if 5 everyday habits could quietly raise the risk of cancer without anyone noticing? Not toxic chemicals, not rare genetics, but small daily choices that seem harmless at first glance. It turns out the real battle against cancer might begin with simple lifestyle shifts, not expensive treatments. Today's topic reveals 5 powerful, research-backed factors that dramatically impact cancer risk. These aren't about magic pills or extreme diets. These are the habits that shape the environment inside the body, making it either hostile or inviting to disease. The surprising truth? Cancer doesn't grow well in a strong, balanced system. It looks for weakness, imbalances, inflammation, isolation, and stress. So let's explore how small changes in 5 key areas can make a big difference, especially for those over 40. Factor 1. Overeating and sugar overload. It's no secret that modern diets are loaded with sugar and oversized portions. But what many people don't realize is that this constant flow of calories, especially from sugar and refined carbs, feeds more than just the waistline. It also feeds inflammation, metabolic dysfunction, and in some cases, cancer cells themselves. Cancer cells are hungry. Unlike healthy cells which get energy from oxygen and fats, cancer cells often rely on sugar through a process called glycolysis. That's why chronically high blood sugar creates the perfect feeding ground. Add to that overeating, constantly overwhelming the body with excess energy, and the result is chronic inflammation, hormone imbalance, and a weakened immune response. What's the solution? Not starving or crash dieting. The key is moderation and balance. Eating until about 80% full, as practiced in places like Okinawa, has been linked to longer life and lower cancer risk. Cutting back on ultra-processed foods, sugary drinks, and constant snacking helps stabilize insulin, reduce oxidative stress, and give the body time to repair itself between meals. Even more powerful is intermittent fasting, a gentle pause between meals that activates cellular cleanup, improves metabolism, and lowers inflammation. In short, less sugar, fewer snacks, and mindful meals go a long way in protecting cellular health. Factor 2. Lack of movement. Here's a simple truth. Bodies are built to move, and when they don't, things begin to break down. A sedentary lifestyle has been directly linked to a higher risk of multiple cancers, including breast, colon, and lung cancer. Why? Because movement does more than just burn calories. Exercise improves circulation, delivers oxygen to tissues, and helps detoxify the body. It also activates the immune system and keeps inflammation in check. Sitting for long hours, day after day, slows everything down. Blood flow becomes sluggish, metabolism stalls, and stress hormones rise. All of this creates an internal environment where cancer has an easier time taking root. But here's the good news. The solution isn't extreme workouts or gym memberships. Gentle, consistent activity works wonders. Walking, stretching, gardening, dancing, anything that gets the body moving helps reset the system. Even standing up every hour during the day can help offset the risks of sitting too long. Movement is medicine, and it works best when done daily. Factor 3. Loneliness and social isolation. This one surprises many people, but it might be the most overlooked health risk of all. Humans are social creatures. The need for connection, conversation, and community is as real as the need for food or water. And when that's missing, the body reacts. Chronic loneliness has been shown to double the risk of conditions like diabetes and heart disease. But it also affects cancer risk by weakening the immune system, increasing inflammation, and raising stress levels. Isolated people tend to move less, eat poorly, and sleep worse, all of which contribute to cellular damage over time. But it goes deeper than habits. Social bonds help regulate hormones, reduce anxiety, and create a sense of safety and stability that lowers stress responses. In fact, studies show that people with strong social support recover better from illness, live longer, and show better immune resilience. The takeaway: meaningful connections are not optional. Whether it's a regular phone call with a friend, joining a local group, or even volunteering, any form of social interaction can help rebuild those vital emotional circuits that protect the body as much as the mind. Factor 4. Poor sleep and disrupted biological rhythms. Sleep isn't just rest, it's repair. And when sleep is poor, the entire body feels the consequences. Studies consistently show that disrupted sleep cycles and irregular circadian rhythms can increase the risk of several cancers, especially breast and prostate cancer. But how does this work? The body follows a natural internal clock. Hormones rise and fall with the rhythm of day and night. Melatonin, for example, is not just a sleep hormone. It also plays a key role in protecting cells from damage, supporting the immune system, and helping control abnormal cell growth. But when sleep is short, inconsistent, or out of sync with natural light, melatonin production drops. Cortisol, the stress hormone, goes up, and the immune system becomes less effective at detecting and destroying abnormal cells. Shift workers, people who stay up late with bright screens, or those who sleep at irregular hours often experience more oxidative stress and less cellular repair, both risk factors for cancer development. The fix is both simple and powerful. Go to bed and wake up at consistent times. Limit screen time before bed. Get morning sunlight exposure, which helps reset the circadian rhythm. And aim for at least 7 to 8 hours of uninterrupted, high-quality sleep every night. Rest isn't a luxury, it's a frontline defense. Factor 5. Chronic stress and suppressed emotions. Everyone experiences stress, but when it becomes chronic, when the body stays in fight or flight mode without a break, it silently chips away at health. Constant stress raises cortisol levels, disrupts hormones, suppresses the immune system, and increases inflammation, all of which contribute to cancer risk. But there's something deeper here. Suppressed emotions, grief, anger, sadness, also take a toll. When feelings are buried instead of processed, they often show up in the body as tension, fatigue, and eventually illness. The connection between mind and body is real. Chronic emotional stress creates a physical environment that's more vulnerable to disease. Stress isn't just about workload or responsibilities. It can come from loneliness, unresolved trauma, financial worry, or feeling emotionally stuck. And over time, this stress becomes a hidden fuel source for disease. The solution? Regular emotional release and nervous system regulation. This can take many forms: deep breathing, journaling, talking with someone trusted, meditation, or spending time in nature. Even simple daily practices like gratitude or gentle movement can lower stress markers and shift the body into healing mode. Emotional hygiene is just as important as physical hygiene when it comes to disease prevention. Bringing it all together. So what does all of this mean? Cancer is not always a random event. More often, it grows in the cracks, where the body is inflamed, the immune system is weakened, and cellular repair is delayed. And the 5 factors discussed, overeating and sugar overload, lack of movement, social isolation, poor sleep, and chronic stress, are the most common cracks that form in modern life. But here's the empowering part. These are areas that can be changed. The body is incredibly adaptable. With the right support, even small steps can begin to shift the internal environment from one that invites disease to one that defends against it. It's not about perfection, it's about consistency. Eat lighter, move often, connect deeply, rest fully, and release stress regularly. Each one of these habits strengthens the body's ability to repair, protect, and thrive. Let's summarize the 5 key shifts. 1. Eat with awareness. Avoid constant snacking and excess sugar. Try eating until 80% full and including breaks between meals. 2. Move daily. Even gentle activity like walking or stretching has protective effects. 3. Stay socially connected. Relationships are powerful medicine. 4. Prioritize sleep. Keep a consistent rhythm and protect your rest. 5. Manage emotional stress. Make space for expression and calm. If just one of these stood out, that's the place to begin. Small steps lead to big change. If this video resonated, take a moment now. Leave a comment below. Which habit are you ready to improve first? Subscribe to the channel for more science-backed, simple health insights. And tap the bell so you never miss a new episode that could support your journey. Your body is built to protect you. All it needs is the right support. Thanks for watching, and remember, prevention is powerful, and it starts with the choices made each day. Stay curious, stay kind to your body, and stay well.